Hello everyone. Come over here.
The diversion created by the Grail mercenaries.
This is Radiant Dawn. Definitely Radiant Dawn. And let's see where the story goes from the last time.
General Zelgius and his central army show no mercy and continue their relentless
Fuck the Central Army. Okay.
The weakened alliance is forced to a hard choice. They must pass through the northern edge of the Serenus forest. From there, they will try to make their way to a
hidden road out of Benion and back to Gallia. Okay, so we're still in retreat mode. That's sort of what wasn't made clear to me the last time, but well, probably just took care of the dying army to be able to escape. Celiora Castle, northern edge of Serenus. Okay. Yeah, Serenus Forest was like rebuilt, like repopulated by trees because of the Galder being sunk there, right? That happened in Path of Radiance, so this is an actual forest now, again. Not just a burned pack of dead trees. How are we doing for time, Janov? They're gaining on us. The lead force is about, let's say, 1 day off? You've got to be kidding. How did they cover so much ground since yesterday? You're definitely moving faster than we expected. At this rate, they'll catch us soon. Any ideas? With the enemy closing in so quickly, it would be unwise to use the secret passage. If Benion found it, it would give them an open invitation to surge across Gallia. Your king would not be pleased. We can't expose our country to that danger. You have to think of something else. Well, we can't start a fight in the Serenus Forest. Besides the terrain disadvantage, the forest isn't fully healed, and we can't risk burning it down again. Soren, any ideas? Our options are profoundly limited, Ike. It appears our only other choice is those caves up ahead. Caves? Oh yeah, those are the Kauku caves. We don't want to go there. It's a complex maze, full of lava and ash. Not exactly a place you'd want to rest. The legends say that through the caves, there's one exit that leads to Goldoa, another exit that leads to Gallia. Whatever the legends say though, the fact is that there's a suicide to go in there. We don't even have a map. However, the more you hands carry on, the closer the enemy advances on us. They are now less than a day away. If the enemy catches us up to us on this forest, we will certainly die. The caves are known to be dangerous, so Benion may not pursue. Even the most formidable natural hazard isn't as deadly as an intelligent, living enemy. We must go to the caves, now. Oh, alright, Soren. I trust you. Let's move out of all the caves. Soren dropping like one of the hardest fucking lines ever. Even the most dangerous natural hazard isn't as dangerous as an intelligent enemy. Are you sure? We have visual confirmation of the Lagus Alliance heading into the Kauku caves. Yes, sir. The enemy must be desperate. Why else would they enter that forsaken death trap? We cannot go there without preparation. It would be suicide. Let's not follow them to their deaths. That ends our pursuit then. Tell the men that this mission is over. You are so about to be overridden by a Senate puppet. I cannot allow you to do that, my dear General. You're Senator Baltome. Okay, I don't think I've seen you before. You look very, 15th century, no, 17th century French. Wee! You're not even a tiny bit surprised, Lord Selgius of Cardor. What a frightful bore you are. I came here in secret just to surprise you. Oh, I am surprised indeed. What would bring a senator of your station to a place like this? Do you bring new orders? Wee! Oh yes. I am here to deliver a decision handed down by the Senate. In its wisdom, the Senate has appointed me Commander-in-Chief of the Imperial Army. From this moment on, this army is mine. Really now? Okay. New random senator comes out of nowhere and is suddenly the leader of the Central Army. I see. Then I am at your command. Your orders, Commander. Wee. Oh, you are ever so serious. You haven't changed one bit, Selgius. One of these days I will catch you off guard. Well, I suppose that impassive face of yours is just part of your charm. Senator Baltome, your orders. Oh yes, orders. Well, this battle is taking far too long for my taste. We will pull back and conquer Gallia by taking a different path. I see. And I shall inform my men. The Northern Force will stay here. Tell them to go inside the caves and search for bodies of dead subhumans, or something. Oh, what? Sending them into those caves is the same as sending them to the gallows. I implore you to reconsider, Commander. I gave my order, did I not? Get those men in those caves, right this minute. In my caves? Oh. And Selgius, never question my orders again, or I'll have you killed. Is that clear? Besides, you should be happy. You're coming with me to finally wipe out those beasts. Come along now. Okay. So this Northern Force is going to be sent into the caves. Probably going to be fighting them. That Baltome, obviously they went for the, very, very fruity, very you're so cute Selgius, but I have to say, it's quite intimidating. Suddenly taking command of the entire army and, if Selgius and the other guys, whose name I can't remember for the life of me, but the guy that has been at the side of Selgius for a while now, if their reaction is any measure of how important this is, the Baltome is a very, very important guy. Like, he's not just anyone. So I'm guessing he's like third and fourth on the Senate, just behind Sephrian and Lekain, probably around Numida's rank, if Numida was charged to, occupating Dain. How are the injured holding up? Sostes, some are very bad off, the injured have been taken off. I'll carry one or two in my back when we enter the caves. Okay. Screaming is still hurt. Yes, doesn't want us to know, but that's fine. Then siblings. Oscar and... No, Leith and Lyre. Have to still sulking. Only harden you because I worry about you. Is it because of Ranulf? That's one reason, I guess. Other reasons? You. Okay. The token of an apology. A don't scroll. That's probably a Lagoose only skill, I'm going to guess. Sorry, that's on manage. No, it's not Lagoose only. Reduces the hit and critical hit percentage of all enemy units by 5 if they are within 3 spaces. Okay, sort of like Charm, but reversed. It's only 10. You have 30 total, but I'm guessing you can learn Ether at some point, and that could cost like 20s. Actually, it seems like a good skill. I'm going to just save it. And I'm using... Okay, I have like 2 levels worth of experience. Okay, going to get Nefeni actually some levels. Well, 13, 14, and 15. Alright. That wasn't very helpful. Some strength, please. I mean, I appreciate the defense too. You could have a lot more defense. You are like very far away from your cap. Ranulf Mia. What is this? Attack, hit, and avoid. Seems pretty good. Will raise me as support. I don't even remember which one that was. I'm bringing both of you, so that should work. Alright, I'm pretty sure that helped replenish my army a little bit. Especially about like a lot of... Whoa, why is this map so full of everything? Wait, isn't this the guy... Isn't this the guy that ran away at the beginning of part 3 and left us to fight against another one? Well, I guess it's so that we don't feel that bad about defeating the Northern Army. Why do I always get stuck with these awful missions? I should have curried favor with General Celsius, and perhaps I wouldn't have had to step into these ghastly caves. Hey Ike, we have company. Seems that way. What kind of numbers are we looking at? I can't see through all this smoke and heat. It's just like Soren said, a token force. As far as I can tell, Celsius isn't leading them. That helps things. We have to keep the enemy away from Screamer and the others while they look for an exit. Let's proceed as planned. We have enough people here to deal with these clowns. Everyone ready? We're set. Let's finish this and get out of here. Okay. How many units can I bring? I can run Wolf mandatory. Soren Miss, Boyd, Shinomi and FNE are Rayson. Okay, those I'm set on using. Reese is coming back. And now I have to decide, do I want Heather? Or do I want Yana Fanulki or do I want Oscar? I don't think I want Oscar, to be honest. I know I've invested quite a lot in him, but it will be good if I ever have to deploy a lot of units. Right now, I don't think I need him. Okay? And let's get into it. Incandescent Glow. I didn't look at the mission objective. Let's hope it's like a simple one. Oh, this is the Soren map. This... Route the enemy, fuck me. Okay, that's not going too fast. This is the Soren map. This is the map used for the Soren DLC Engage ring in Engage. I mean, I hope there's no reinforcements if this is talked about as a token force. But yeah, even the type of units are more or less the same. So curious. Swordmasters, mages and armors. So I need a mage on both sides. On this side it should be Soren, because of the support. And on the other side I guess it should be Riz, because I don't have any other option. Then... what else? I'm providing support already? No, not quite. But I can probably get there. I'll send Janov here. Alright. This is how I'm going to divide my army. I might switch hard to the right. Because I do feel like the lower side is a bit more powerful. But it should be okay. Okay, they don't quite die in a single round, because after all they are armors. And armors in this game, if nothing else, they are very, very tanky. Level 20 Dragon Master. Does that mean that at level 21 you're just going to promote? Because there's Dragon Rider, Dragon Master, I'm guessing there's going to be a tier above that. Right? There's no way you are third tier. Even looking at your caps, there's no way you are. Okay, and here I have a bit of support. Chances aren't great. I actually take the hit. But that's okay, because we have Soren, who's like a very effective countermeasure. I should pay attention to those lava fall marks. They mean a small meteor might go in there at any point. Yeah, for example on Har. That kills a unit, which means no experience for me. Okay. They actually strike everyone on the marks, so... And they do at the beginning of my phase. Important. Can come closer and you can Actually, hard in the bottom might work. I just have plenty of units here. I'm only going to do a little change, which is giving you Raison. Do I have a good counter against mages? I guess Mist could be decent. If I want to, you know, be funny about it. Okay. I mean, taking care of you is important too. Well, that can be done easily. And then, yeah, I very well might place Mist to the right. So, how are chances? You do 8, I do 12 back. And I should double because Mist is pretty fast. Also, I have a bit of critical. No, I don't double. Well, that's fine. I lured you in. Here I am a bit more concerned about Mia, because these are two strong enemies she's facing. But her dodge is quite exceptional. Even a bit better by the Ranulf support. I think it's only +3 dodge right now with the support, but that's okay, it helps. And it gives damage, which is very helpful. In fact, if I double here, the support is what just allowed me to one round. Yeah, you should like pair units thinking about the benefits, not about the about the common sense, because everyone supports everyone. So this isn't like GBA or even like Path of Radiance anymore in terms of supports. Okay, where do you hit? There. And also some of the guys in there. I don't particularly enjoy the Hellfire and everything that is in there. But if I approach a little bit with Raison, I might be able to just rush them on the next turn. A Poleaxe, okay. I'm sure Void does pretty well. I can Bliss into Best. I think that makes you recover more, you know, more Lagoose Transformation Gauge or something. I'm not sure, but I think it does. Oh, Mist was in range? Oh no. Okay. Thanks. Thanks for the dodge. Wouldn't want to repeat the first turns just because I made a stupid mistake. I don't double here. An enemy that attack doesn't double. Okay, how about you? No need for the silencer. You kill one of the mages, you can take the other mage on even if you're weakened. I now just need to take care of the armor and we've sort of opened the path to be able to go down. Because not a lot of people are in there. I'm going to go for the damage because I can dance. I can dance in there. In fact, I can transform Ranulf, and I'm pretty sure if I kill this guy from the top, that's a safe position. It is. Okay then. Let's give the kill to Ranulf. Maybe I just wasted Rhys' turn. I didn't. He wasn't able to kill on his own. But yeah, Ranulf being transformed is good because he can move a little bit more for the next turn. Oh, the animations are so slow at times. It's stupid. The armor animations especially. Next time I play Radiant Dawn, I think I'm 100% going for a no animations thing. Okay. If you go for Shannon, it might actually be more danger. Because of, I mean, well, 32, you do 13. No, I'm okay. I was thinking because of the meteor, but I'd rather heal Mia. Yeah, it doesn't seem like I even have to bother with with her or anything. Might just have to... I think I'm going to unironically rescue Mist like here, so that I can drop her anywhere on the next turn, right? This is slightly... Yeah, actually it's better if Janaf does it. Janaf is, I feel, a bit less useful. You prefer attacking Mia because she doesn't counter. She could have survived with 20 health, but I didn't want to make the calculations, so doing this is correct. That's the crossbow. Fine. Then there's going to be 2 axes. Yeah, I mean, here I have to use an axe. Even if I want to be greedy with keeping my steel axe, when battling 2 lances, you sort of have to go for it. I'll go... Oh! I don't have counter. How unfortunate, okay. So you have max transformation thingy, by the way. Can you take the kill? You actually can't. Can I double? No, he can't, and he can't go for a one-shot either. The crossbow might be a problem. How accurate are you? Okay. As absurd as it is, I think I'm going to rely on Janaf to take the kill while he's rescuing Mia. Not Mia, Mist. Okay. You take this kill real quick. That's no problem, obviously. I just need to clear this of enemies, and yeah, the biggest problem with shifting is that you commit, right? When you shift, you can't undo. So if I go here and shift, I'm committing to attacking, and if I don't do enough damage, I have to. Oh, 100%, okay. Yeah, he does kill in the counter, but it doesn't matter. I'm not paying a lot of attention to skills or the like, but I should, really. Especially bosses. Let me check Septimus quickly. No, he yes, sure. Okay, maybe on higher difficulties they have skills. I wouldn't know. Level 4 Riz, a pretty good level too. He's doing well. He has capped magic. Honestly, with that magic, that speed, that res, the best course of action might be to just promote you. Right? If I get the opportunity. If I get a Master Crown or something, I should just promote the race, probably. He's helpful. Howl. Interesting, so you're paralyzed, right? Yep. Wasn't expecting to get Howl, but fine. That works. Howl actually works pretty well, considering their only weakness. The Laguse's only weakness is that they can be attacked from range. They still have a problem with magic because they don't have very high resistances, and obviously they are weak to fire. We all know that. Okay, you could kill this guy, maybe. Oh, a Lombo. Well, maybe you won't get the opportunity to kill that guy, actually. Because I think just by having a battle, you get down to 5. And every turn you lose 5, right? Reinforcements. Don't be that map, please. Point blank. Get out. And goodbye. I love the magic animations in these games. They definitely cost some performance, but I think they are worth it. Okay, don't you look like a thunder? You are a thunder. They actually have. I realized some time ago that their capes are actually the type of mage they are, which I know should be obvious, but yeah. So this is yellow, meaning you have thunder. Oh, great opportunity to try the killer against an enemy that can't retaliate. Critical. Thanks. Okay, finally playing around with critical gives me something. Good job, boys. And the best choice here is probably he has to take you out with the steel bow. And I just need to finish the guy down there. Keep Ranulf around for the Mia avoid and damage. A bit of defense on Shinon. I don't know if I love that. But it's level 18. Back to full Ranulf. Let's wait a bit. So you come for Mia. The other two should go for her. Avoid is decent, and the critical is there. Good. I mean, I have plenty of Wodao uses still, so I think this is a good moment to use them. 21. No way I double. If I didn't, I don't think you will. What the hell? Why? What's up with you? Why do you always double? Also, you want to get attacked by meteors? I mean, I'm not King Shaman, so I have to say, if route maps are done like this, I don't mind them. Okay, so the crossbow can go all the way there, meaning this is crossbow range. Perfectly fine, and this is crossbow range. Also perfectly fine. And finally, also you. Yeah. Hand axe. Why not? You don't reach. The steel bow does. Okay, so you're in a bit more danger, but it's fine. I'm not going to one round, might as well go for the lances, which I think are a bit less valuable. You know, I have another lance in the combo. I seem to have like plenty of lances ever since I dropped Oscar. If you don't move, you might want to attack her here. If you do, I don't think you have anyone in range. What's happening? Oh, the first one to move is you. That's what's happening. So there's no movement. It just goes straight into battle. Okay, that works. When I saw the black screen for a moment, I was like, is there going to be like a full-on, you know, cutscene there? But no. Okay, that's accurate, but not that good. Don't think I double, but it's good damage. Oh, okay, attracted yes by proximity. There's no wind mages here, so I actually have like an easy time, I feel. Yeah. After this, I shouldn't untransform immediately. Meaning I could just tank an attack, because 10 damage isn't a lot, you have massive HP. If you do untransform, it's going to be not great, but your stats are still good enough. No, you don't untransform. And now I do block you. So I don't have to care about the Hellfire. I can go for that guy. He has a sword, a storm sword. I feel like Soren would really like to go in there. And he can. How do you do against the storm sword? 20 times 2, that's a kill. That's a 1 round, can't ask for more. Well, yes, I could actually. 35 on a single hit. I mean, I guess it's optimal to get Flare on the second, not the first, because that way you recover HP. But even so, very good. Well, if you're going down there, so should I guess. And so should you, definitely. Because I can have you heal for experience. Okay. This might force me to untransform, but I guess I prefer you forcing me to untransform, because the mage I wouldn't be able to kill. Boss is definitely aggressive now. I mean, it would be cool to like pursue them from behind. Okay, I didn't actually transform, meaning I have some good avoid here. No, I don't think I can actually attack the boss from behind. That would be madness. Okay. The boss is moving, meaning I can try and divide his forces, but I should really like ferry him around so that they all come together. Okay. Still Pollax is willing to go for you. What would be ideal is for all of them to get into that, and I think that's exactly what's going to happen. There we go. Okay. Would be cool to take care of you, and then the boss and everyone should get into the meteor range, and that makes it much easier to just go against them. I wonder if the boss is using the pure water that he has in his inventory, or is he just there for you to steal? What? Weird AI? Okay, I might have to actively provoke them. Yeah, I mean, surprising the enemy from behind is also a strategy that at this rate might be worth exploring. I feel like I might be taking too many enemies on if he goes against the mage now, but well, if I attack from there, it's sort of fine, sort of. Okay, yeah, the short spear move, but only the short spear. I feel a bit bad even for Septimus. Seems like he's hugging a wall hoping for this to pass. But well, they were sent here to search for Lagoose corpses, so at the same time you can't feel that bad. Okay, 2 uses of Windage. Slightly wasted. Well, not a lot else. I'm a bit confused. The boss moves, but at the same time, these 3 guys are immobile. That's what I've sort of concluded. And the boss is weird. The boss might only attack people in range. If I want to prove my theory, I guess I just have to be a bit aggressive. They didn't move before, so they will have to be really annoying to start moving now. The problem obviously is that the bosses and the boss and the mage have overlapping ranges from this side. But if the mage gets distracted and goes to the lower side. That works for me. Septimus is hugging a wall. What? Why? Seems like he's getting away from me. I feel bad about the guy. It's like he's getting out of my range. Well, I think I can slowly surround him, so that's not really doing anything for him. Also, some magic is always cool. Yes, I just approach with both of you. And I'm not completely confident with Mist, so yeah, I don't want to get into the boss's range either, because I mean, he has a silver Great Lance, right? That's very high damage. Weapon level up. Thanks. Now I can start using Menths. Oh wow. Oh, I'm so sorry for you. I'm actually finishing the map now. Can we... Alright. I mean, it's a bit of damage and then I can give the kill to someone else. So I'm fine. I actually get light rank. B. You don't have very high light rank, do you? You just have the base one. I guess it's really obvious that you promoted from a healer and not from a... Well, there's no monks in this game, so whatever. Kill for Shinon. A character I'm actually trying to get to promote, like by getting to 21 and level 19, level 17, yeah. It's better to give it to you. Now the crazy thing is that I could position and yes, give a big Galder dance to everyone in here. I don't think I'm going to need to do that because the boss doesn't counter. So I actually can go for something crazy like this. Yeah, I'll probably try the critical. I also have a chance to flare. This guy is probably dead. They told me that the enemy would be burned by the time I reached them. The only thing I'd have to do was carry their dead bodies back as proof. It's just my luck that the enemy's alive and well. Why does this always happen to me? So pessimistic. Well, do it quickly, Soren. Okay, goodbye. I'm sorry, Septimus. I actually feel like honestly bad about this because you were just running away. I knew it would end up like this. Okay, I'm going to even go for like the shittiest thing possible here, which is saving Floret uses. Wow. Mist, there's no way a random healer with a staff does more damage than you. I can use the Floret just for the damage, I guess. Okay. And we finish. That was... It didn't really feel like we were the ones getting hunted. Let's just say it that way, but it's fine, it's fine. We took care of the pursuing group. Oh, don't give me... Okay. I was about to say, don't give me like a... Oh no, there are too many cutscenes after I completely destroyed this map. I curved this way, I found a way out. Excellent, let's get out of here. You don't have to tell me twice. And that would be a way out to Gallia? Yes, we did it. We made it through the caves. Looks like we finally lost the Menion army as well. We can finally rest a bit. I thought we were finished. I thought my rashness had killed us. But we've lived to see our land again. Hey, Screamer. Has all the heat gone to that shaggy head of yours? Look around. Is this Gallia? What? But no, we can't be in. You, by whose authority? Oh, Goldoa. Goldoa, Land of Dragons. Okay. I have a shiny, sharp Worm Slayer, so we don't have to worry. And I have Elf Thunder on Soren. We can destroy these guys. By whose authority have you entered this land? We might even not fight them, okay. Goldoa, the Land of the Dragons. By the goddess, did we mess up? The dragons. It is said they are the most powerful of all the Laguz tribes. I've always wanted to fight a dragon, but I never expected it would happen like this. When Arkim finds out about this, I will have much explaining to do. We've got to get home first, Screamer. I guess we have to pay that stubborn old lizard a visit, don't we? Let's go. They are probably talking about the Daginsea or something. Kurnaga's father. I think he's called Daginsea. He's the father of Kurnaga. He's the father of Almeda also. Velas's mother. Yeah, as you can see by the tattoo he has on his bald head, which is exactly the same as the one on Almeda's forehead, or very similar. And there you have it. We never intended to violate Goldoa's borders. It was an accident. I see. I understand your predicament. However, your reasons neither justify nor change the fact that you trespass on our territory. I order you to leave immediately. Go back the way you came, through the caves. You would have us go through Kauku caves again. Never. Stop talking, Screamer. Many of my men are wounded. You are sending them to their deaths. I will not allow this. It is regrettable, yes. However, I cannot make exceptions. Your men will live. Now. How could a Laguz be so cold to his brothers? We are your people as well. This is a news, Screamer. Goldoa and its lizards have ignored the suffering of their Laguz brothers for centuries. They even looked the other way while the birds and beasts were slain by Bjork. Isn't that so, Dragon King? Our country is neutral. It has been since time out of mind, and will continue to be so. Then you might as well just kill us now. It would be the same as sending us back to the Kauku caves, and it saves us the world. You are a Bjork. I would not expect you, short-lived kind, to understand. I don't need to understand to see that it's a poor king who has so little regard for his fellow living creatures. Oh, Enna. Nasir too, but Enna. Your Majesty, please hear our plea. What are you two doing here? Please allow my grandfather and me to guide the Laguz Alliance to the borders of Gallia. I beg of you. Restoration of the Heron tribe stands among these men. The Dragon tribe owes him a safe passage. Please, your Majesty, he saved the soul of your son. Would you condemn them to die despite the good they've done? Do as you like. This is the only exception I will ever make. Thank you, your Majesty. He did end up making an exception. Yeah, because he was also the father of Raion. Raion was King Ashnard's mount. And, well, as he literally said, Raisin saved the soul of Raion, allowing him to return to his actual form, you know, and not stay a feral one, which he had been for years. So he made an exception. But why all this obsession about neutrality? I hope there's an explanation behind it and it's not just, you know, we are neutral. We are very old, so we are neutral. As Ike and T. Barnes said, staying, you know, staying neutral while people are getting assassinated is not neutrality, it's complicity, but whatever. Well, here you are. I think you know the way from here. Thanks, Nasir. You really saved us back there. It's the least we could. I will pray for your safety. And that's all. Okay. A bit of an encounter with Nasir and Enna. I know this game has like a ridiculously large roster of playable characters. I don't expect every character from Path of Radiance to be playable. Like, I don't need for, I don't know, Stefan to come back. Stefan, a character I actually didn't get in Path of Radiance, but I know he exists. I don't need for Volk to be back, for example, because he's an assassin. He's probably gone. Who else? Largo hasn't showed up. I'm expecting Largo to not be part of this. I would love to get Enna and Nasir, but if I don't, that's fine. If they don't want to give me a dragon, I will bury it. If I have the opportunity to deploy Enna, I absolutely will, just so you know. Yeah, this was cool. I felt bad for Septimus, but the biggest thing here was basically that we were able to finally escape by doing this Kauku Caves Gambit, and that will allow us to put some ground between us and the Central Army of Benion. This guy Baltome, I'm pretty sure he's called, yes, took command of the army, which means they might start doing something different. Maybe Micaiah will rebel against Benion if Benion under the command of Baltome does something against Daen. That could happen. Maybe Peleas will finally, see the light and decide that we need to join forces, both the Lagos Alliance and Daen, against Benion. Something like that. I don't think it's all black and white in this game, which is pretty cool because I think there's good people in Benion and bad people too. I think there's good people in Daen and bad people too. And to be honest, the Agencia doesn't seem like a good person, so it's not like the Lagos are all good either. Some of them are just assholes. Well, Naesala. As much as I love Naesala, he betrayed the Hawks, so that's also an asshole thing to do. Politics, Intellius, as always, they are beautiful to see, beautiful to experience, and I'm glad a game can get as complex as this one in terms of politics. Although I do think Path of Radiance, as I've said many times, did it a little bit better, because there were less personal motivations involved and a lot more politics, mandating everyone's decisions. So yeah, that's going to do it for today. I know there's at least 14 chapters in part 3, because I know there's a chapter 313. I've heard for years a lot of jokes about the 313 Archer. 313 Archer, I'm assuming, or maybe I even know for a fact is like an NPC that is really, really helpful in chapter 3, like part 3, chapter 13. So if there's a 313, there has to be at least an endgame after that. I don't think people call the endgame chapter 13. So I'm assuming 14 at least, maybe a bit more. Meaning we are past the halfway, probably. I don't think it's going to be like 20 chapters either, so we might be past the halfway of part 3. And after that is part 4. Am I going to play... and I'm going to keep playing this game until like December? Probably at this rate. It's such a long game. Coming back to this one is going to be a challenge. I'm going to have to really think of the type of challenge run I want to do if I come back to Radiant Dawn. But yeah, hope you enjoyed anyway. If you liked, consider liking, subscribing, leaving a comment. I will see you in the next one. Bye.